山を越え決河を渡り極めんとするは剣の道。斧が路鳴も刃に散ぬ。我は修羅の道行く羅刹なる。
What's up, everybody? Did you like that extra long intro? Well, that is all the backstory and context you get when you pop in Samurai Shodown 5. Now, to somebody who does not speak Japanese and or read the Japanese language, all of that meant nothing to me. I have no idea what that said or what that's all about. Samurai Shodown 5 is the 5th game in the Samurai Shodown series, developed by SNK Studios. SNK, I don't really know too much about them. I know they make the King of Fighters series. I don't know if you call it a ripoff, but it's definitely a rival to Street Fighter. This game was originally in the arcades, but it was ported over to the Neo Geo home console, which I also don't really know that much about. I've kind of known about this game for a while, mainly through just internet videos, and I'm like, man, that looks kind of fun. And being a fan of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, it only felt kind of natural that maybe I ought to check this out. But it eluded me for some time, until one day I was on the PlayStation 4 looking at the PlayStation Store. And what do I happen to see? Samurai Shodown 5 Special?
Samurai Shodown 5 Special.
I don't know what makes it special, but there it was, and I got it, I downloaded, and I finally got a chance to play this old classic. Look at all these fucking people. But this is a guy who I typically like playing as right here. Just seems the most like a samurai, I guess. Yeah. Let's do it. Tachibana. This guy, Tachibana, he just, I don't know, for some reason this guy fits the mold for what I expect out of this game. I like playing as him, and I don't know, this game's got a pretty good atmosphere, and I think Tachibana fits that atmosphere and that image pretty well. The one thing that drew me to this game more than anything was the fighting mechanics itself. It's like you're watching an old samurai movie where they spend 5 minutes just staring each other down before waiting for that one opportune moment to make one strike and end the fight with one hit. The fighting in Samurai Shodown 5 is a lot like that. You are just waiting for that perfect opportunity to strike and unleash a deadly blow, which is really hard to time because a lot of these people move fast. Since this was an arcade game originally, there are some unfair elements. What? That's bullshit. They fly all over the screen, they kick you all over the place like fucking Dragon Ball, and it's like, is this a samurai fighting game, or is it, well, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Oh. What? There's a lot of bullshit, cheap fucking moves that these people do. What? There's a certain type of block, time it right, that as soon as somebody swings, you hold block and you'll smack the weapon out of their hand and it goes spinning through the air and lands on the ground behind them. To now where they have to run over there, dodge you the whole time, and pick up their weapon again, which happens to me all the fucking time, and I hate it. I've never been able to pull that move off, and I fucking hate how often it happens to me. Oh. Quit jumping. Oh, what the fuck? I hate it when they do that. You bitch. Oh, that's horse shit. Right off the bat. Ah, shit. Bad motherfucker. Cheap ass moves. Since I don't really understand what the story or context is going to be, I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go. Hopefully we can make some sense of this thing. I'm not going to try and bother pronouncing any of the names besides the dude that I am. Mainly because... I don't know, I'm gonna fuck it up and I'm gonna forget it almost instantly as soon as they say it. At the bottom of the screen, you see these little power meters here. Every time you get hit or land a hit or something like that, it starts to fill them up. And once it fills up all the way, or even part of the way, if you even get some of that filled up, you can hit your R2 button and explode with power. When you explode with power, you get like a boost of strength, and if your enemy's health's down long enough, launch a heavy attack at him, and you cut that motherfucker in half. It's what happens when you mess with the big dudes. Yeah. Got your ass. You can cut them in half two different ways. You can cut them long ways across the torso or up through the middle. Cutting them long ways across the torso, they splurt and then they slide off. You don't get to see any guts or anything, but you totally see them slide in half and die. The second way you cut somebody in half is vertically, and when that happens, they explode with blood, cover you in blood, and then fall in half, which is really cool to see in an old game like this. Oh, yeah! Oh, what the fuck? Oh! There is an option in the options menu to turn the blood and gore off, but honestly, who does that? As we're going around, we're kicking ass and we're taking names. You lose 2 matches, you get a continue screen, but you push start, and you go back to your character select screen. You're like, I'm picking the same dude again. Click, pick back. You think you're going to come back to the guy who defeated you? It's a random roulette of who you get to fight, literally from fight to fight, when the game thinks that you fought enough dudes that you're ready for the final boss character. Oh shit, I'm your salvation. I fear not death. Word. Confess and repent. If you follow my divine guidance, heaven eagerly awaits you. Oh shit. Now, I literally have no fucking clue who this final boss character is. He's talking about salvation, rebirth, whatever. All I can deduce from this is that, what do you get for winning the tournament in Street Fighter? Well, you are crowned the world champion. You're the best of the best, because you beat the rest. That's what the goal is. And in this game, anyway, I'm going to assume it's something similar to that. You're literally traveling around being challenged and or challenging people to duels. I'd say it's kind of like you're the second best champion of the world, and everybody else is challenging you for that right to be number 2, because only number 2 can challenge number 1 kind of thing. I think Afro Samurai had that plot. Once you fought enough, though, I'm going to assume, like, a god appears before you, and that's who this dude is. Because he is definitely using divine powers of cheating and not fighting me straight up in a sword fight. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, get off me, motherfucker. Damn it. Well, okay. However, divine powers aside, if you manage to beat him... Whoa, shit. Look out for big move, badass. Here we go. Yeah! Gotcha! He gives you some cryptic words. Why resist death? Choose salvation. Peace. Ha! Only destruction brings me rebirth. And then that's it. Game over. Try again. Do it again. Whatever. Try harder difficulty. Doesn't matter. So yeah, Samurai Shodown 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Samurai Shodown 5 Special. Don't know what's special about it. Don't really care. I know why they called it special. Because it is special. It stands out from all the rest of the fighting games. It's got a little edge to it, a little torque to it that makes it very unique. They recently have come out with a PlayStation 4 Samurai Shodown game. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it. Might get one day, but I don't know. Something about it, though, just doesn't really have that atmosphere that this one's got. This one just feels like one of those old 70s samurai movies. The only thing it's not is in black and white, which I'm happy for, don't get me wrong. But it's got that atmosphere that just, I don't know, paints a really good looking picture. So, if you're a fighting game fan and you're tired of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and looking for something old school, then this is a good pick right here. It's a little tougher, a little trickier than the other ones. Once you get a hold on how the game plays and you get good, and you start getting good with the character, the game is really, really fun. So that's gonna do it. That was me taking a look at an old game from the 90s that, well, I think it's pretty fun, and I recommend. If you're a fighting game fan, if you like strategy RPGs, then this is not going to be for you. Thank you so much to anybody who watches these videos. If you made it this far and made it to the end, well then, fuck yeah, dude, that kicks ass. Other than that, though, that'll do it for us here, and we'll see you next time.
Samurai Shodown 5 Special